Hey y'all, this is Mama T coming to you with another video, and I want to talk today about taxes. It's tax time, y'all. Yay! And what are you going to do with your tax money? I have a suggestion. This year, when you get your tax money, if you get any money back, how about putting some of that money aside and putting it in savings? I know a lot of people that buy cars at this time of year, but 2 or 3 months later, the car is broke down. That's because a lot of these shade tree dealerships dope the cars up with heavy oil and let you drive them, enough to get you off the lot. And then in 3 months, you don't have anything to drive, and then your hard-earned money is gone. So I'm asking you, please do not take your tax money and just throw it away. I heard say tax time is Christmas time for some people. You got to be a good steward over your finances. You have to be wise. You have to learn how to save your money for a rainy day. Some people pay their bills up, for a couple of months, and then the month after that, they're back with the same problems that they had before. What you need to do is invest that money. If you can think of something that you can invest in, invest that money, and it'll pay you back. Just don't go out and do a whole lot of shopping, buying furniture that you don't need, buying clothes that you don't need, going out partying and setting everybody up and all this. What you need to do is take 10% of that money, pay your tithes, and do that first, and get yourself together, and sit down and think about and write down what you want to do with your tax money. Some people are getting 10, 12,000. That's a big chunk of money just to throw away and don't have it in 3 months. So I would say, especially all the young women who have children, and you're getting a big amount of money back. Take that money and put some up, and if start you a business, invest in a business. If you save $3,000 or $4,000 of that money for a couple of years or whatever, you can go buy you a nice car, a new car, instead of going to these jackleg car lots and letting them just take your money every year. It's time to get off the hamster wheel and stop going in circles and circles and circles. It's time out for that. It's time for you to invest in yourself, invest in your life. Take that money and do something positive with it. The children don't need toys, because you know what? They're going to tear them toys up. They got what they need to get for Christmas. So this money that you should put some in the bank, save it. And I know you're going to spend some. I know you're going to do what you want to do, but please, I'm begging you to take some of that money and put it away for hard times. Just don't blow your money, and people getting $15,000-$20,000 back, and then in 2 months they don't have the money. I just think that that's ridiculous. So I'm encouraging you to take your money and after you pay your tithes, take that money and put it up for a rainy day, because a rainy day is coming. A rainy day is coming. So please, please do not spend your money on any nonsense. Nowadays, people are not getting food stamps. A lot of people having to go to work now, and not being able to be on welfare or whatever. After a while they're going to start taking the Section A away. Then what's going to happen? So we got to save some of this money for a rainy day. When my children were young, and I got, income tax money, because I was a single parent at that time, I splurged on my children. You know, I didn't do a whole lot of splurging on anything else, but I splurged on my children. But as I got older, I learned. So sometimes when you know better, you can do better. So I'm talking to you today because I want you to do better. I want you to do better with your finances. And you know, help yourself out. You know, it's okay if you want to, if you need something to go buy it or whatever, but just don't go splurge because it's a sale here, it's a sale there, or he's going to give me a good deal on a car, or, you know, girlfriend want to borrow $500 or $600 and then you never get it back. You got to act like you don't even have that money. After you pay your bills and do whatever you got to do and pay your tithe, put that money up, act like you don't even have it, because you know sometimes when you have money, that's when you have friends and family coming around, you know. So just take your money, put it up for a rainy day, you know. And every year when you get your income tax, save you about maybe five, I said 3 or 4, but about $5,000 or $6,000, and then you'll be able one day to pay down on a house. You know, you got to look forward. You know, you can't look backwards. You know, you can't just spend all your money and then trying to work jobs that don't even want to hardly pay you the minimum wage. And then, you know, you buy all this stuff and then you crying in 3 months. No, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. So get yourself together. Take that money. Put it in the bank. Treat yourself a little bit, but act like you don't even have it. I'll see you on the next video. That's a promise.